Her IQ is more than Einstein. She has a score higher than the two most intelligent people in the world. Yes, you guessed it right. As surprising as it is, her IQ is higher than Einstein and Stephen Hawking. This is the story of one of the most intelligent girls in the world. Stephen Hawking and Albert Einstein have and will always be on this list of the most intelligent people in the world. But now, the list has another addition. A 10-year-old genius named Adhara Perez Sanchez. She is getting ready to take the world by storm. Adhara Perez Sanchez is a young Mexican girl who has an IQ of 162. You'll be surprised to know that her IQ is a few points higher than Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking. Her dream is to become an astronaut one day and change the world. She wants to travel to space and even thinks of colonizing the red planet, Mars. And the 10-year-old is already on her way to making her dream a reality. She learned to read, assemble 100-piece puzzles and study algebra when she was 3. Now, at the young age of 10, she is pursuing 2 degrees in Mexico. She is studying systems engineering at Universidad CNCI and Industrial engineering with a focus on mathematics at UNITEC. You might think that her life is sorted, but life hasn't been easy on her. She was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when she was 3. On the autism spectrum, Asperger's syndrome makes social interaction difficult, and that is why she struggled in school. She was troubled by her peers, who called her names like weirdo and oddball. As per a few teachers, she slept in some of her classes and showed very little interest, which is not like her. The little girl loved to study. She studied the periodic table to pass her time at home. That's when her mother decided to seek assistance regarding a different education place because her mental health was getting affected, and she didn't want to go to school anymore. This was a historical moment for the family as it was then determined that she had a remarkable IQ of 162. You might not know this, but a person with an IQ of 130 is already considered gifted, so just imagine having an IQ above 160. The family realized that she had an IQ higher than Einstein and Hawking, the most intelligent people in the world. They both had an IQ score of 160. After that discovery, she was sent to learn in an environment that was customized to her unique needs. She graduated elementary school by 5, middle school by 6 and high school by 8. Yup, she did not spend years at school like other kids. She just completed school in a matter of 8 years. She has even represented her university at an event hosted by Tijuana's Institute of Art and Culture. She talked about black holes at the event. Her next step is to get into the University of Arizona, a university recognized by NASA for its space exploration program. It is her dream school. After all, it is an ideal place to pursue her dream of becoming an astronaut. She wouldn't have to worry about not getting into that university because she has already been invited to study there by Robert C. Robbins, the president of the university. As she is walking with eyes on the stars, she is also using social media to reach out to other children on the autism spectrum and inspire them to not give up. She motivates them to pursue their ambitions. She has even written a book about that. Her belief is to never give up. And if one does not like where they are, they should start planning for where they want to be. Those are some really wise words coming from a young girl. Her story is an example that you can do anything if you want to. If she can, then so can you. If you think you can, nobody in the world can stop you. Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking have given a lot to the science world. Now, it's time to see what geniuses and prodigies like Adhara Perez Sanchez bring to the already advanced world.